I get asked all the time, Anthony, how is it that you're getting all these people to sign up using your referral code? You get so many people are signing up, but you kind of don't even talk to a lot of them. They just use your referral code and sign up. And something that I've held close to my chest for a while. And this is something that I've used in numerous different businesses that I've been part of. And so I always kind of keep it to myself, but I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. This may be a mistake, but I'm going to let it out of the bag and see if it does what I want it to. Why am I doing this? Well, because I am so excited and invested in this whole concept of Snap Delivered. It makes so much sense to me, right? But I'm also impatient, okay? And, and I want to see this thing grow fast, because the faster it grows, regardless of who's growing it, right, the more benefit that it's going to get for me and for my team and for the people that I'm working with and all that stuff. So if we get more people out there, we get more growth, we get more restaurants open, we get more drivers on board because they kind of start to get it, then it absolutely makes sense. So if you're one of the business people who are part of Snap Delivered and you're going, I want to turn this into something big, pay attention, because I'm going to share with you how I'm just, daily, I'm getting new people signing up. I'm getting, people signing up as managers. I'm getting people signing up as, drivers. There's all sorts of stuff all over the place. Okay. But we will talk about the power of focusing locally. This is something that I've learned in this process. But we'll get into that in just a little bit. So, one of the concepts that I've always used in business, and I'm going to kind of go back to my real estate business, because I've been in the real estate business for 25 years, and I'll still do real estate because it's good money, and it's just something that I know. I've been doing it too long. Why would I not do it? But it doesn't offer leverage in most cases, right? It doesn't offer a leverage of a residual income or passive income or anything like that. And so, when I'm looking at that, I'm going, man, I'll be damned if I'm doing open houses until I'm 70. And so I say, you know what, let's look at other opportunities. Snap Delivered came along, and it was, just made total sense, like I said. But the concept that I use is something called a one-to-many approach as opposed to a one-to-one approach. Okay, and now I'm going to clarify this and don't get confused. On the one-to-one approach in the real estate space, let's talk about that just as a reference, and maybe you get it because you are familiar with real estate, but maybe you don't. It's a business to consumer type of program. And we were trained to go out and knock on every single door in the neighborhood, have one-on-one conversations with a bunch of people who probably had no intention on selling anytime in the near future. We would have, we would do cold calling one-on-one, again, talking to people who didn't want to hear anything that we have to say. And it wasn't until like sometime later, you're doing the grind. It's a grind. And then I figured out, well, wait a minute. What if I could deliver my message to 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 or 100,000 people all at one time? Then out of those numbers, you're going to get those people who see it, they get it, they understand it, they relate to it, and they're going to say, yeah, I want that. Okay, and this is what I do with Snap Delivered, is I just share this message, this great message of what it is that Snap Delivered has to offer to, drivers, to, business owners, restaurant owners, and to business entrepreneurs, right? Because you can't get involved with Uber Eats and GrubHub and all that stuff as an entrepreneur unless you're investing, millions of dollars in their stock or whatever. Okay. There's just no way you can get involved otherwise. And so, this is part of the technique that I do it with, but I use tools. Okay, so it's like anything. If you don't have a tool to do the job the right way, man, it's going to be hard to do. But if you do have a tool, then you have the right tool, and you know how to use it, then you can get the job done fast, right? We have, you know, you could build a house by hammering in nails with the back of a screwdriver, but holy smokes, it's going to take you a long, long time. It's not the right tool. Okay. And so having the right tool and then knowing how to use the tool, which usually requires learning how to use the tool. Okay. So I'm going to show you what I do and why I do what I do. And if it's something that you can use, then I'm going to actually show you how you can actually copy exactly what I have. Not even like you have to like look at it and try and figure it out on your own. You copy exactly what I am providing you and use it for yourself and grow Snap Delivered faster. Let's go. Let's get going faster. And I know it's funny because Tony and Paul are probably like, they're excited that this thing is growing too. But man, I think they're getting, with what this is, they're probably going, oh, hold on a second. Oh my gosh, we're, it's people are attacking this like crazy because of the potential that it has. And, just wish I'd have thought of it myself. Good news is we're in the beginning stages. We get to reap all the benefits from it. And even people down the road for a long, long time are going to be able to reap the benefits of this. So let's take a look at one of the things that I do. So there's a lot of people out there, they put up websites, right? And I've seen quite a few of the Snap Delivered websites, and some of them are just gorgeous. I mean, they're like, I look at them and I go, oh my gosh, that is beautiful. That is a beautiful, beautiful website. But one of the things that I notice is that it tends to be, and if this is one of you guys and you're watching this and you have one of those websites, take this for what it is. Don't let it bother you. It's my perspective. I may be nuts. I may be completely off my rocker. But in this day and age, the website in its traditional form, in other words, you've got, a home page, right? And then it has all the different links to all the different things that you can go to, become a restaurant owner, become a manager, become a blah, 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 all this stuff, right? And then down at the bottom, there's, all the other links and stuff. And then there's, articles that they can read and all this stuff. It becomes convoluted. And there's a great marketer. His name is Perry Belcher. He has done extensive research and studies on people's actions online in all kinds of spaces, and whether it's service or products or just lead capture, that sort of thing. And he says if you give people more than one option, then they'll leave confused. The chances of them buying or opting in or subscribing or signing up is very, very low. And so you want to limit the options that they have available to them and push them through, what you might have heard before, a funnel of sorts, where you get a lot of people, and this is the one to many, right? Where I put out my message out one time to a lot of people, and then I let them come into this top of this funnel. And then I say, okay, where are you at now? What's the next step for you? And this is what I do with this page right here. And it says, welcome to the Snap Delivered family you're looking at right now. And they only have 4 options. And when before I said, okay, well, you only want to give them one option. Well, we are only giving them one option because they're either here for this or for that or for that or for that. That's it. It's not like they're here to, learn about Snap Delivered. They're like, okay, well, I'm a driver, and so I come over here and I click on I'm a driver, right? Or they come over here and I'm interested in becoming a manager, okay? And so this is what's called a survey funnel, and I'm going to show you how again you can copy this exactly the way that it is. When somebody comes here, they look at this one option. How do you plan on using Snap Delivered? It's a question. They pick one. Okay, I'm a driver. I'd like to earn more money. They click on this and don't even have to do anything, and it redirects to another page. Now, these are videos that I created, and and I just talk about, hey, here's the benefit of being first in the marketplace, and it gets people excited, right? Because how many times have you been part of something where you said, man, this is a great idea, and then you get in, and then you realize that there's a bazillion people getting in, and the only reason that person got you in was because they, made $1,000 when you signed up, and they dumped a bunch of product in your garage or whatever, right? Well, that's not the case here, okay? And if you're watching this and you are not part of Snap Delivery right now, I'm going to tell you something. Get on board, because we are in there's like the concept phase, and then there's the early adopter phase. And we're kind of right in that. We're just beginning that early adopter phase. And every single time I've been part of something that I was able to get in during that early adopter phase, man, it always blew up and turned into something massive in a reasonable amount of time. It would usually follow this trajectory where it's going slow. It's going slow. Oh, what's going on, man? I'm not rich yet. I've been with this thing now for 7 months. I'm not rich yet. I've been with it for a year. Oh my gosh. And then it literally goes like this, right? And this is what happens every single time. And I believe that's what's going to happen here with Snap Delivered too. So anyways, go back to this page here. Let's explain this page. Again, you limit the options that they have available to them. So it's a video. It says, hey, watch this. Be first in your area. Okay, they watch that. And of course, in the video, it says, there's a call to action. Sign up. Give us your information so that we can, give you the details, more details. Okay. And I do give them additional information down here, and it's not a lot. You see, it's not a lot of information. Here's the Snap Delivered live overview. So they can watch this video, read a little bit, and put their information in. And that's it. And I'm going to tell you something. I've had over 3,200 people visit this page. This site, my front end survey page. Okay, some of them go to driver, some go to manager, some just want to install the app. Okay, cool. And so they do that. And then what they do is they fill this out, and then it takes them to a thank you page. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's see. Here's the thank you page. So we'll look at this. Nothing. That's it. That's it. All right. And actually, I'm gonna add on there, use the referral code, install the app. I'm gonna put the links on there because we just got the new app, and so I was waiting until that came on. I'm gonna put the link on the thank you page, and get more people to install the app using that way. But you can see it's so simple, right? It is so simple. Oh, come on, what is going on? There we go. It's so simple. You just give them a really simple option, okay? So, wait a minute, Anthony, how do I, okay, great. This is all fantastic and well. And if you're not a tech-savvy person, you're like going, what the heck, man? I don't know how to build websites and all this stuff. And this isn't really technically a website. It's just, it's a web page, if you will. It's a web builder that takes people through a funnel. Sorry, let me get back over here. Takes you through a funnel that, like I said, you squeeze them down to make a decision and to get them to sign up and use your referral code, and that's it. Okay, because that is the whole objective of doing this. Well, wait a minute, Anthony. When we talked to Paul, he says, you got to be on the ground talking to people every single day, and I absolutely 100% agree. And if you're signing up and you're not doing this, if you're not getting in front of people, then you are going to miss the boat. You're going to sit there and go, gosh, I've got this app installed, but I haven't spoken to anybody. But what this does, let me tell you what this does for me. If I had to go back to the real estate days and knock on 1,000 doors and maybe get lucky and get one buyer or seller, right? It's like, oh, very tedious. But what this does is it allows people to now raise their hands and let me know that they're interested. So now I'm only talking to the people that I want to talk to. People who are interested in doing this, and I'm not having to try to convince. The page does the convincing by having the 2 videos on there. It does the convincing by itself. And you go, okay, let it do the heavy lifting and sort and sift, so that now you're only getting those quality people. And when those people now get in, those are the people that I want to talk to, right? I would much rather talk to, a couple 100 people, as opposed to talking to, 3,200 people. Okay. And so this is kind of the whole idea behind this. And now I'm going to show you how I'm going to show you how you can just copy this thing. You can copy exactly what it is. So the tool that I use is called ClickFunnels. Okay. And look, there's a lot of page builders out there. I mean, you can go to Wix for $10 a month, a whole lot cheaper than ClickFunnels. Okay. But there's a reason why I use ClickFunnels, and I use it exclusively, is because of the level of support and the content and the marketing and the ideas and the sharing that they do is just beyond what any other company that I've ever used, any other tool that I've ever used, I've paid for and bought and subscribed to, whatever. These guys, it's crazy. Okay. And I mean, and just to give you an example, so look, I'm wearing their shirt right now, Funnel Hacker. That's kind of their thing is like, they teach you how to hack funnels and not copy, not steal, but look at somebody else's funnel and go, why is that working? Okay, let me come up with my own that uses some of those similar, techniques and concepts. And I also have, I've got, and I pulled this stuff out to show you, because I want you to understand that I really, really believe in what is being offered here. So, Expert Secrets. So look at this book. This is a how many pages? 265 page book, Expert Secrets, the underground playbook for creating a mass movement of people who will pay for your advice. If you want to be seen as an expert, you get that. And guess what? They'll send it to you for free. They will send you this book for free. You can't tell me that that's not valuable. You just pay for shipping, right? They have you want to learn about funnels. They have the Funnel Hacker Cookbook, right? They'll send this to you for free, right? Everything they do is they do it like this because they know if you sign up and you get all this stuff for free, this is like the Bible for marketing online. This right here, and you can see I've got all my note tabs on here and pages and dog-eared and corners and things like that, sticky notes. If you want to learn how to market online, this is the Bible for it. This is another one that they give. Look at this. This is a hardback book. Okay, this is a hardback book. It's, I don't know what, 500 something pages, 550 pages. Okay, if you suddenly lose everything, what would you do from day 1 to day 30 to save yourself? And this is brilliant. I have implemented several of the things in here and went, oh my gosh, this is awesome. Funnel University trainings, for those people who want to get geeky about this, there's 108 split tests that you can do. There's the 3 core funnels, right? So look, I'm showing you this stuff. Oh, and this one very much applies, right? I mean, in a sense, because there's the network marketing secrets, and they'll send you all this stuff. You just cover a few bucks on the shipping, and it's worth every single penny. But so this is why I use ClickFunnels, because they do not hold back. It's like a lot of people. Remember I said in the beginning, I keep this close to my chest because I don't want other people to know my secrets, right? What I'm doing. How do I get 3,000 people to come to my site and you know, and raise their hand and say, yeah, Anthony, we're interested and all this stuff, right? And it's because of the stuff that I've learned from them. Okay, so if you're, you know, new to internet marketing, online marketing, then this is these are the guys you want to connect with. So what I'm going to do is I am going to make available this funnel, this exact funnel, not like a stripped down version of it or something like that. This exact funnel where you're going to get all these pages. So what, and just, I didn't really explain this, but when somebody clicks on the survey, depending on what they click on, they go to the restaurant page, the driver page, the manager page, or the app download page. That's it. And then once they put their information in, they go to a thank you page. That's it. It's simple, super simple. Okay. I have a couple other things that I throw in from time to time as I'm trying different stuff, just different other little different, you know, tips and tricks, excuse me, and whatnot. So this link right here is going to be in the description, or it's going to be in the page, you know, wherever you're seeing this video. Okay. And if you take this, and let me go over to an incognito window here because I'm currently logged in. If you go over here and you click on the link, or you copy and paste it and then you enter it in, what's going to happen is it's going to go over here and it's going to say, okay, you want to get this funnel. That's cool. It's, you know, it's my funnel. It's called Snap Delivery. Well, then they're going to offer to you the free 14-day trial. Okay. So you get to try ClickFunnels for free for 14 days just by clicking on that link. But wait, because I'm going to show you how you get a 30-day trial, a free 30-day trial. And that's 30 days should be plenty enough for you to get in, learn enough about how to just modify the few little things that you need to modify, you know, to make it your own, and start driving traffic to that page. Okay. So this is cool. Don't go here. I mean, if you want just 14 days, fine. Then you can put your email and your password in and start your 14-day trial. It's that simple, okay? But if you want the 30-day, I am putting a different link in the bottom, and it is going to take you to, what in the world? It's going to take you to this page here, okay? So this is actually a free training that they do. They do a free training, and you know, it says I'm looking for highly motivated individuals, and they're going to show you how to build your first funnel, which you already have it because I'm giving you a copy of it, and generate at least 1,000 leads in 30 days, or you pay zero. Okay, or you pay zero. What do you got to pay for? Wait a minute, hold on a second. We'll talk about that. Because again, remember all the stuff that I just showed you? Just wait and see. And, you know, look, I'm a fanboy of ClickFunnels. I absolutely am. And if you take advantage of what this offer that's being made, and get all of the stuff that they're going to send you, and then in 30 days, if you want to cancel it, you know, I mean, just say, no, you know, it didn't work. They're going to give you your money back, and you're not going to pay a penny for anything. So they're going to send you this box that has all of this stuff. And all you got to do is click on, yes, I'm ready to build my first funnel. Now, when you sign up for this, it's going to give you your ClickFunnels account. Then you go back and click the link that I have that is going to say, okay, great. You want to install this funnel. Yes, I want to install this funnel. Okay. And you can go through and you can read all this. I would suggest you watch this video. I suggest you go through and read everything here and look and see what is going on. It says you don't have to pay a cent. It is true. They're going to send you all of this stuff. You're not paying for anything. But what they're going to give you is, and I'm trying to get down to, you know, they talk about everybody has the awards and then the, and all that stuff. So you're going to get a free 30-day trial of ClickFunnels. Like I said, it'll give you a chance to at least get in and try it. And, you know, and if you don't like it, get out. There's other page builders. Like I said, you can go get a $10 a month Wix page, or a free one for that matter, but I don't suggest that either. But, and all you got to do is say maybe. I mean, they're going to give you all this stuff. Let's look at it. So, they're going to give free 14-day live coaching. And, if this is a path that you're going to take, you need to have somebody who's standing there going, hey, look, you know what? These are the things you need to do to get the job done. Okay. And do it in a compressed amount of time. Tony Robbins talks about this all the time. He says, I can sit there and I can devise and mastermind and come up with and create these programs and opportunities and things like that, and it'll only take me 10 years to do. Or I can go to someone who has done it and knows it and compress it into 14 days, because they're going to show me the stuff that is the right stuff to do. Okay. And they're talking about funnels in general. Okay. They're not talking about Snap Deliver. They're talking about funnels in general, which when you understand those concepts, then you go, oh, now I know how to, turn this into something amazing. They're going to get, that 30-day book I showed you. They're going to give you that for free, a physical copy, hard copy book of that. They're going to give you, and I can't even tell you how much I really was so glad that I got that book. And they're going to give you the cookbook. I showed you the cookbook. I have that. I got so much other stuff that they have. They're going to give you a bunch of 102 sales funnels. Don't get overwhelmed. Start simple. Pick one funnel. Use mine. Or if you want to build your own, if you're creative or if you're techie, go build your own, right? And that's cool. But look, you can look at what they have. I personally, just so you know, I have 127 funnels in my ClickFunnels account. It's not because the thing doesn't work. It's because I'm always coming up with something new going, man, if I just do this. You're going to come up with a headline generator. Headlines are critical when you're doing marketing online. List building secrets, right? So this is going to show you how to get that list. How do I get so many people coming to my site? And then how do I get them to all opt in? And they're all going into my email list, right? So now I get to just send out a message to everybody and say, hey, here's what's going on with Snap Delivered. Let's go. I can provide them with encouragement, training, coaching, whatever, in a one-to-many approach, as opposed to one-to-one, constantly one-to-one, right? So let's see. List building secrets. Again, you can go through and look at all that. And that's not all. They're going to give you Tony Robbins. I talked about Tony Robbins. This guy, if you have any doubts whatsoever that you can be successful in online marketing, in Snap Delivered, in sales in general, in building a huge team, whatever it is, watch all the different stuff that Tony Robbins has, because he'll like yank your brain out of your head, reshape it, and put it back in, and you'll be a totally new you, where you're going, oh my gosh, I can do this, and I'm going to do it, and I am doing it now, right? So definitely take advantage of that. All this stuff that he's putting in there. And then Dan Kennedy. If you don't know who Dan Kennedy is, look, this is an old timer. I mean, he's been around for a long, long, long time doing marketing, but he's like what they consider the godfather of marketing. This guy, he does, he calls it herd building. Okay, whatever. Oh my God, you just called me a cow. I'm part of a herd. No, call it what you want. Some people call it a tribe, but people get offended with that. Some people call it, a crew, a club, or whatever. The idea is, we talk same thing with the list building, is you're trying to build big, right? You got to build big. And Dan Kennedy shows you how to do that. And he's been the master of it. And he's the guy that every other current master marketer follows. Every single one. You talk to them and they go, oh yeah, well gosh, what I learned from Dan Kennedy changed my business. And this information will do that too. They'll give you a shirt. Look, right there. I got it. I got this long before they ever made this available. And so they're going to give you all of this, okay? And you just start for free. And look, they are going to asking you just to cover the shipping for all of this stuff. For these books, look, this book here, I don't know if it has a price on it. No, this one doesn't have a price. But look at this, 500 pages. I'm going to guess if I went to Amazon to try to buy this, I don't even know if it's on Amazon, but if I went to Amazon to buy it, it's probably going to be close to $30 hardcover. If you go to, you can get .com secrets, and you can see right there it's $19.95 if you were to buy it online. And this is actually an original version. This is when he first came out with it. Might be more now. Might be $25 for that right now. So, so you go, okay, well, am I getting my value's worth? Heck yeah. Okay, expert secrets. Yeah. Or again, I have an original copy, $19.95, might be more if you try to buy it online. The cookbook that they're going to give you, does it have a price on it? No, it doesn't have a price on it, but, again, just tons of great value and information on there. So what you're going to do, like I said, is you're going to do this. I would highly suggest, investing $30 and in 30 days. So what'll happen is they'll say, okay, great. You're getting ClickFunnels. You paid $30, $29.95 for shipping and handling, right? You're going to get this box in the mail, in a week or two, but you're going to get immediate access to ClickFunnels. Then you take the link for MyFunnel. Once you've set up your account, you take the link to MyFunnel, and then you go into ClickFunnels, and your dashboard is probably going to look something like this. And hang on a second. So it's probably going to look like this. Okay. And when you click on my link, it's going to add this funnel to it. And then very simple, you just click on here and you go in and you edit each page. So now if there's something on the page, what I suggest you do is you go to each page and you look and you say, you know what? Okay. What are the, check all the links, check all the stuff and see stuff that is appropriate to you. So like right here, it says contact Anthony, founder, right? And if I click on that, it's going to say, okay, how do I contact Anthony? This is for some reason, my computer is acting strange because, yeah, see, it's not, there we go. Still not the right one. This is, I never have a problem with this when I'm, working on this. It might just be because I'm recording or something like that. See, and it's like putting it up there. That's weird. Okay. Anyway, when you're working on it, because you're not going to be recording and using up system resources, you're not going to have problems on it. But you go in there and you change it. It says contact, put your contact information in there. Okay. You go back to, the other page, when it comes to restaurant. And all you do is you go in here, and so it says, prefer to speak to someone immediately. Click on that. Type in something different, okay? And type in just change the phone number, right? So from this number here, 714-900, right? Do that. Just change that to be something else. Or you could just click on it and type, and it will change it. But make sure you do this. Now, wait a minute. Anthony, I'm confused. I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh, help me. They have massive support here. Massive support. Okay, so you can go in and you can put support in. But also, they're going to take it when you sign up with the 14-day, when you sign up with the 30-day trial, that whole training, it's not just about, let me send you a bunch of stuff. They're taking you through a training that is going to show you everything that you need to know, and it's all on demand. And So it's not usually live training. It's recorded. It's stuff that they've done 1,000 times. They know what people need and are looking for to get started. So I'm sharing this with you because, again, I believe that Snap Delivered is something that needs to really just, boom, blow up. It needs to go, and it needs to go now. I'm impatient. I want to get going. I want this thing to turn into everything that we hope it's going to be, or we know it's going to be. There's just no way that it can't not be it, right? And so this is one of the tools. And a special offer that I'm going to make to you right now, if you are not already part of Snap Delivery, if you don't have an app already installed, and you install the app and you use the referral code that's on the screen or in the description or on the page, wherever you're seeing this, then I am going to show you very specifically how I get 3,200 people to go to my webpage. Right? How do I get 3,200 people? And it's way simpler than you think. It is very simple when you know how to do it and you implement it the right way. And this is only for the people who are using my referral code or part of my team, or even if you're somewhere down, even a couple levels down, I'm going to show you this as well. But I want to reinforce one other thing. This is not a substitute for talking to people. It is a way to filter people so that you have good conversations with people that want to talk to you, but it is not a substitute for you getting out there and getting boots on the ground and going and talking to people in restaurants, in talking to drivers out there. It doesn't mean that you don't go be a that you don't go drive yourself. This is a tool to get you to a position where now you can focus on your team more than having to do the driving and all that stuff once you've got your area built up, right? But they're going to rely on you to be out there and be a fallback driver. That when an order comes in and they don't have a driver immediately available, you might have to go stop doing what you're doing and go run and make that delivery. Okay. So, don't take this as a shortcut. There is no shortcuts in success. There is, utilizing tools and doing things efficiently and effectively. And in a sense, this is sort of a shortcut actually, but it's not a way for you just to get out of having to do work. And I guess is what I'm trying to say. So this is one aspect of you building your Snap Delivered business. There's other aspects that you need to focus on as well. And we talk about that more in other training. So install the app, use the referral code that's on the page if you haven't already. Man, let's make this thing really explode. All right. That was long enough, man. Sorry about the long video, but I thought it was very important. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.